I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences.
What happens when two former lovers turn their heated argument into an all-out brawl? And what if one of them ends up in handcuffs? In a shocking turn of events, Aaron throws the first punch at Iman, and the cops are called. Now, Iman is taken into custody. This isn't just a fight, it's a scandal that will leave you questioning everything. You won't believe what happened next. The video starts with a confrontation between Aaron and Iman that quickly escalates into physical violence. Aaron throws the first punch, and the fight spills out of control. The altercation happens in front of a crowd, with bystanders recording the shocking moment when Aaron and Iman exchange blows. The situation becomes even more dramatic as the police arrive and immediately take Iman into custody, leaving viewers stunned by the quick escalation. Iman, visibly shaken, is handcuffed and escorted by the cops, while Aaron watches on, looking furious but also in disbelief about how the situation has spiraled out of control. Fans and onlookers are left in shock as the altercation unfolds in real time. How did things go from a verbal spat to physical violence so quickly? The video spreads across social media, with fans reacting in real time to the news that Iman has been taken into custody after the fight. Aaron's actions leave many questioning what led to the violence. Was he provoked, or was this an impulsive reaction? As the situation escalates, the focus shifts to the aftermath. How will Aaron and Iman move forward after this public altercation? And what will the legal consequences be for Iman? The scandal intensifies as more details of the fight are revealed. What led to this explosive moment? And how will it affect both men's public images moving forward? Aaron and Iman's relationship has always been complicated, filled with both love and conflict, but nothing as dramatic as the public brawl. Their history has been full of tension, with moments of passion often leading to emotional flare-ups, but the fight takes things to a whole new level. Looking back, it's clear that Aaron and Iman's bond was always filled with unresolved issues. Their intense chemistry sometimes crossed the line into aggression, but this altercation marks a tipping point. What started as a relationship filled with highs now feels like a series of misunderstandings and unspoken grievances that have boiled over. Both Aaron and Iman have been through personal struggles, and their issues with each other were never fully addressed, leading to moments of emotional volatility that, in hindsight, were inevitable. The fight represents the culmination of years of unresolved tension and emotional baggage, and now it's out in the open for everyone to see. While fans once viewed them as a high-profile couple full of love and energy, this fight strips away that image, revealing a much darker side to their relationship. The question now is whether they can recover from this public altercation, or if this fight will mark the end of whatever connection they once shared. Iman's arrest is a painful reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control, and this moment could change the course of both Aaron and Iman's lives forever. This altercation is more than just a physical fight. It's the emotional breaking point of a relationship that was never as perfect as it seemed. Iman's family is in disbelief as the news of his arrest spreads. Some are supportive, offering their full backing, while others are furious about how the situation was handled. Teyana's family is also reacting. Many are concerned about Iman's emotional well-being and are questioning whether the fight could have been avoided. Aaron's family, while concerned, seems to be more supportive of his actions, with some claiming that Iman provoked the altercation. Teyana's relatives are torn. While they understand the emotional history between Aaron and Iman, they are disturbed by the level of violence that escalated so quickly. Iman's family, especially his parents, are pushing for his release, trying to downplay the severity of the situation while others demand answers about the incident. Aaron's family is frustrated, trying to figure out whether this was a one-time emotional reaction or if there's more to the story. Both families are now involved in the aftermath, dealing with the fallout of a situation that could potentially have legal ramifications for Iman. The families' opinions vary. Some want to keep the details private and move on, while others believe this altercation marks a crucial turning point in their families' dynamics. Both families are now questioning how to support their loved ones moving forward. Will this altercation cause lasting damage, or can they repair the rift caused by the fight? As tensions rise, both families must face the reality that their loved ones' personal lives are now in the public eye, and that the consequences of this incident will ripple through their lives for some time. Fans are quick to take sides, with some supporting Aaron's reaction and others defending Iman, claiming that he was provoked. The online community is split. Some believe that Aaron had every right to defend himself, while others feel that the physical altercation was completely unnecessary. The speculation around the fight runs wild. What exactly happened leading up to the altercation? Was there something more to the argument that led to the violence? Fans are questioning how the media is portraying the fight. Are they overemphasizing the incident, or is this a major turning point in both men's lives? Some are wondering if there's a deeper, hidden conflict between Aaron and Iman that the public hasn't been made aware of. As more details about the altercation surface, fans begin to dissect every part of the story. Did Aaron really have a right to react so aggressively? Or was there another, more emotionally charged motive behind his actions? The leaked footage of the fight adds fuel to the fire. Some fans are asking whether it was staged, while others believe it's a genuine moment of raw emotion. The online debate is fierce. Should the public be so quick to judge, or should they take into account the emotional history of both men? As the video spreads, fans are left wondering if this altercation will be the end of Aaron and Iman's public friendship or if they can move forward from this explosive moment. The speculation continues to build, and fans are eagerly awaiting more updates as the story unfolds. The pivotal moment arrives when both Aaron and Iman are given an opportunity to speak out about the incident that has rocked their lives. Iman, now released from custody, steps forward to admit his role in escalating the situation. With raw emotion, he acknowledges that his actions were a result of years of emotional strain, a buildup of frustration that had been simmering beneath the surface for far too long. Iman shares his frustration, expressing how he had been holding on to feelings of hurt, anger, and resentment for years, and how, in that moment, everything finally exploded. His words carry the weight of years of emotional turmoil, and the pain of realizing that this fight, this breakdown, was inevitable, given the emotional strain he had been carrying. As Iman reflects on the events that led up to the altercation, his regret becomes apparent. He recognizes that the violence was a manifestation of his own unresolved anger, jealousy, and hurt. The years of tension between him and Aaron, combined with the pressure of their public and private lives, had finally taken a toll. Iman admits that he could have handled things differently, that his actions were not justifiable, and that the emotional fallout from this moment will haunt him for a long time. His vulnerability in this moment is evident, and he grapples with the consequences of his actions. On the other side, Aaron speaks out about his own role in the incident. He explains that he felt pushed too far, that the emotional weight of everything finally caught up with him. Aaron's words are filled with an underlying sense of frustration, as he describes the buildup of tensions in his relationship with Iman. He acknowledges that the emotional toll of everything, the public scrutiny, the personal struggles, and the unresolved issues, had reached a breaking point. In that moment, he couldn't control his reaction. While Aaron doesn't try to justify the physical altercation, he admits that his reaction was driven by a sense of being overwhelmed and cornered by the years of emotional pressure. As both men reflect on their past together, they come to the realization that the violence they both engaged in was not just about the physical act itself. It was the culmination of years of unresolved anger, jealousy, and hurt that they had both bottled up for far too long. The emotional weight of their battles, both public and private, had created a powder keg of emotions, and when it finally exploded, it was a moment neither of them could have foreseen. The raw emotions are evident as they both confront the reality of what happened, and the painful truth that their actions have caused lasting damage. Iman expresses deep regret, not just for the altercation itself, but for allowing the emotional strain to fester for so long. Aaron, on the other hand, struggles to justify his physical reaction. He knows that what he did was wrong, but the emotional pressure he had been under clouds his ability to fully understand how things went so far. This pivotal moment leaves fans wondering whether both men will be able to heal from the aftermath of this altercation. Will this be the breaking point for their relationship, or will it serve as a turning point that enables them to address their issues and rebuild? The emotional stakes are high, and both men are faced with the difficult reality that their actions have consequences. They are forced to decide whether they want to continue down a path of bitterness, resentment, and regret, or if they can find a way to move forward, for better or worse. The relationship, which has already been strained, is now at a crossroads, and the question remains: can they repair what has been broken, or has the damage been done beyond repair? This pivotal moment sets the stage for the next steps in their journey. As both Iman and Aaron begin to process the emotional fallout from the altercation, they must confront their individual feelings of hurt and frustration. Can they find a way to rebuild their relationship, or will the aftermath of this fight forever define their connection? The emotional scars from this incident are deep, and healing will take time, effort, and a willingness to face the hard truths about themselves and each other. How they move forward from here will determine the future of their relationship, and whether they can rebuild the trust and respect that was shattered in that moment. Only time will tell if they are capable of moving past this, but for now, the path forward is uncertain. Just as it seems like the tension between Aaron and Iman might start to settle, a new twist emerges. New video footage surfaces, showing a previously hidden part of the altercation. The cliffhanger reveals a shocking new detail. Was there something that happened before the fight that we didn't know about? Could this new footage change everything? Will it alter how we view the fight between Aaron and Iman? The cliffhanger leaves fans eager to see what happens next. Will this new evidence clear things up, or will it make the situation even more complicated? The suspense builds as viewers are left wondering how this new twist will affect Aaron and Iman's future. What do you think? Was Aaron justified in throwing the first punch, or did he cross the line? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this intense drama. The next chapter is sure to bring more twists. Stay tuned for what happens next.